Yo, what up, what you guys? Welcome back to the channel. You're with your boy Real Based Ace. And as you guys read by the title, and clearly you can see by my shitty bungalow hut that I'm currently living in, bro. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make it out the mud, just like I did, you feel me? We're going to be going over the top 3 jobs that are going to absolutely 110% make you rich quick inside of BlockSpin. Before we get too deep into the video, you already know what I have to ask, man. Make sure you guys go ahead and join the Discord in the link below so you stop missing out on all of my Robux and in-game cash giveaways. Look, I had to get out the house so I could tell you guys this, man. This weekend, bro, we're doing a 5K Robux giveaway just for hitting 20K subs, bro. That is insane work. I greatly appreciate it. And every time we gain 10,000 subscribers, I will always do a 5K Robux giveaway. Following that, every time I check my phone, YouTube is still telling me that over 80% of my viewers, which means most likely you watching this video right now, know that it's a banger, but you be too scared to go ahead and press that big red button, man. Come on, bro. If you're a real one, bro, if you really fuck with me, go ahead and do that, bro. Go ahead and like and subscribe. You did that? Man, you the realest for real, bro. I really appreciate the love and support. Look, without further ado, I don't like my time being wasted, so I'm not even about to waste your time, man. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video, man. Let's go. All right, guys, so look, we're going to be going over the absolute best 3 jobs that you could possibly be doing inside of BlockSpin right now. Those methods are going to be swiping cards, cooking, and the janitor job. I don't plan on making this an extremely long video, man. I really want to get like into a better habit of making sure I'm not wasting anyone's time, bro. So let's just go ahead and get right into it, man. Look, I'm gonna need me a car, bro, because I'm not doing this without no whip, you feel me? Okay, so I'm going to do this in the order from least to greatest. So we're gonna start with the number 3 job of all time inside of BlockSpin, which is going to be the janitor job. Now, janitor is going to be at the burger shop. Oh shoot, that boy about to hit me. Look, which is actually going to be right, is this it? Yeah, this should be right here. So look, this is going to be your burger job right here. I think this weirdo is trying to follow me. I don't know what they're on. Ooh, bro, you weirdo. So yeah, right here. And look, they're hiring right now, bro. So you need to go ahead and get your broke ass to the burger joint and go make some money on so you can have some fun, young. I'm just gonna park my car all the way over here so it doesn't make it as obvious that I'm in here, you feel me? All right, man, here we are inside of the burger joint, you feel me? So let's go ahead and start with pay. Now, depending on your level, your experience, and all of that stuff, you can be making anywhere from $9 to $18 per puddle. Look, we got all these like watery puddles in the back. We got some watery puddles here, a bunch of watery puddles over here. You go into the bathroom, oh nah. There's muddy puddles back there, but it seems like they getting freaky in there, so I'm not about to walk in and disturb, you feel me? Then we got some oil puddles out here too, so you feel me? There's a whole bunch of puddles, a whole lot of money to be made, basically. Now, when it comes to the levels inside of the janitor job, here, we'll go ahead and go to skills. So you can see some of the things that you unlock as you level up. You can definitely get some better upgrades, better mops to use that you can purchase at Jack's hardware store, which is always going to increase your pay and your speed at which you are mopping. So again, the higher the level, the better the mops you can get, the more money you could be making, and how fast you could be doing it too. So look at all these mops they got, bro. They got the bronze mop to start with, then you can work your way up to get the super cool silver mop. Then we got the golden mop, the toxic mop, and the diamond mop. And one of the great things that I appreciate about BlockSpin is you don't necessarily have to be a high rank to go ahead and get one of these mops. If you have many friends who are already a high rank and have access to these mops, they can always just give you the mops. You can buy the mops from high level friends, and then you can go ahead and use them, and they still work for you. Now, when it comes to the janitor job, it has its pros and its cons. Some of the pros is there's pretty good money inside of this, bro. I'm not gonna hold you guys, like there's pretty good money, and on top of that, this is one of those perfect starter jobs for anyone who's ever played the game. Look, following that, they have some very amazing upgrades, as we were speaking about earlier, like the fact that you can actually buy tools, buy a mop that's going to help you do all of this a lot faster and help you get more money, bro. Yeah, that's a big bonus. Again, it's a great starter job for anyone who's never played the game, so like that all comes together to help. So if this is like your first time playing, bro, and you know someone who's already been playing, bro, they could basically just give you one of the high level mops and you a level 1 getting right quick. If you're wondering what happens to the mop if you die, yes, you do lose it. Other people can loot that off you. You know, everything is lootable in this game for real. And finally, what makes this job really great is the fact that this is no manual labor. Like, all I have to do is walk to my puddle and it automatically does the job. This is all auto labor. Now, the major cons that come with doing mop job is the fact that it does take a very long time to level up. You're going to have to target these large puddles, the small puddles, the oil puddles out there, the dirty brown puddles inside of the bathroom. Bro, we can go ahead and look at that. Look at this, bro. These dirty puddles, bro. And then what is this? What is that? What is that? Yeah, but you gotta be a level 50 to clean that up. So you see, so yeah, you guys can see it takes a little while to level up. And again, this is like the lowest paying job that you could be doing in here. So it's like, do you want to invest your time in this, or would you rather invest your time in another job that's going to take some time to level you up, but you're going to be getting paid more? The last and major con about this job is because this is one of the first starter jobs that you could be possibly doing, you're going to be highly targeted, bro. It doesn't matter if you're in a small server, it doesn't matter if you're in a large server. Just because you are in here wearing this little yellow tight apron on your waist, niggas is gonna hate. And they're gonna kill you for a quick $200-300, bro. More than any other job, I promise you that. So that's really it for this job. So let's go ahead and move on to the second best job inside of BlockSpin. Come on. After the burger joint, the second best job that you could possibly be doing is going to be becoming a chef. So if you just head this way where there's a diamond in the shoe store, you guys can see there's a little work icon right in between the diamond and the shoe store. I'm actually gonna park my car probably in this alley over here. I just like to park out the way, you know. I don't want people to know what I'm doing, but I don't like people to be following me because people are weird. Dang, someone was banging on the windows over here, huh? All right, guys, here we are at the steakhouse cooking job. Look, I got my lovely assistant, Miss Arya, with me here, and then we got this dude over here making some money on too. So let's start with the pay. As you guys can already see, you're making way more money here at the steak job. You're making $15 to $30 per steak. You can go ahead and apply. Now let's talk about levels, man. If we go over here to skills, man, you can see I spent some time cooking, bro. As you increase, this is another job where you can actually buy upgrades that are going to help you. As you level up, you can get a shiny bronze skillet, you could get yourself a silver skillet, you could get yourself a silver steak, increases the size of the perfect steak bar, a golden skillet, a golden steak. So like, yeah, again, you guys can tell, bro, as you guys level up, you can get things that are going to help you only make way more money inside of this. Oh nah, oh nah, yo, oh she was just focused on that one op. Nah, oh no, bro, I don't even got no money. I don't even got no weapon, bro. Who is this? What a weirdo. Yeah, guys, you guys got to be careful for the weirdos in this game. Anyways, bro, so look, you'll just come over here, get your steak. All you gotta do is stand right here, and once you get into this bar, you click finish. And that's what the upgrade was talking about. As you become a higher level, this bar will increase, meaning that you can finish the job a lot faster. You can get perfect steaks all the time, so you can feed all those big backs out there who are hungry. All of these equipments that are going to help you like finish the, oh shoot, I burnt the steak, my bad guys. All the equipment that's going to help you finish all of this a lot faster, all of it can be bought at Jack's hardware store. We'll make sure to stop at the hardware store so you guys can actually see where you get that type of stuff. But you see, this is another really like nice job. I really appreciate it. All you gotta do is keep going over here buying your steak, then you're gonna stay here and you're gonna wait for it to get to the green bar and just click finish. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what are the pros and cons that come with becoming a chef? So when it comes to the pros, you make pretty good money doing this job. This is one of those more enjoyable jobs where I will actually just, you know, spend my time like listening to music, or you can come in here cooking with a friend, and it just makes like everything go by faster. On top of that, you can like kind of spin around and have a better view of like where enemies might be coming, because they can only come from two ways, either this door or the window. So, you know, you got your eyes everywhere. You can just keep watching. Following that, it has some really good upgrades. So you can definitely go to the hardware store, get yourself a different skillet, which is only going to help you cook faster and make more money. Here, look, I'll actually go to the store real quick so we can get one, since I didn't show you guys me going to the hardware store to go get me a better mop for the mop job real quick. Looks like someone was messing with my car, but they didn't make it too far, you feel me? All right, so look, Jack's hardware store is actually right behind the cooking job. It's just right here. So look, all you want to do is come over here, speak with your boy Jack. So this is where you buy all your mops, and then you can actually switch to get the skillet. I don't have any money right now. I'm not gonna take any money out my bank, bro, because I'm not doing all that, but that's where you would actually buy it. Once you buy it, all you gotta do is just go right back to work, and it's going to automatically pull it out. So now you guys know where you can get your hardware from and how to make these jobs go faster. Another great pro to cooking is the fact that you are less targeted. I know in this video you just saw someone come in here and like axe someone, but like, bro, people typically don't go all the way out their way to come fight people who are cooking, just because it's like, it's one of those jobs that are like in the cut, you feel me? Like a lot of people probably just like overlook this job anyway, so it's like, it's one of those jobs where you're not going to be targeted as much. The only and major con about this is the fact that you have to do manual labor. This is not a fully automatic job. Like, you have to walk over here, you click E to get it, and even while you're cooking, you still have to be watching the bars, and you have to automatically click the bars. So this is one of the jobs where you're going to actually have to be present. If that's not something that you're a big fan of, if you would rather that everything be automatic and you just move around and the job does itself, go back to the number 3 job, which is the janitor job. All right guys, so that's it for the number 2 job. We're going to actually go ahead and move forward with the absolute best, highest paying job that you could possibly do inside of BlockSpin, and that's going to be the swiper job. So in order to swipe cards, you're going to want to, it's actually located in this same area right here, but you're just gonna want to come through this alley right here and in front of the cooking job, and you're gonna speak with this dude right here. Look, we just gonna call this man J-Man, you feel me? What's good, Jay? What's good with you? Look, once you speak with Jay, you can get yourself a basic hacking tool, a pro hacking tool, or the ultimate hacking tool, or as you're leveling up, you'll actually be able to get yourself the quantum hacking tool. Damn, man, that shit broken. I ain't even gonna hold you. God. Now, depending on your level, you could be making anywhere from like 25k to 250k an hour. It doesn't get better than swiper. It really doesn't. Look, when we're looking at the swiper job, you can see that as you level up, you're able to get higher and more powerful hack tools. All of these hack tools all are going to increase the pay of how much you're making, and as you're leveling up in between that, you're also going to gain a higher increased chance on the mini game. So like whenever you're actually doing cards, this is another automatic job, so you're actually going to have to do manual labor, but this is another thing where you get more chances, more bars, all of that good stuff as you level up. So again, you could be making anywhere from 25k an hour to like 250k an hour. It all depends on how hard you're willing to grind. The highest level that you can be is a level 90, which gets you to that ultimate quantum hack tool roll, which you're going to need if you want to make maximum money. Now, again, this is a great thing in this game where you can just connect yourself with people who are high levels, who already have all of these tools, who will sell it to you for the low. If you join the Discord right now, like and subscribe this video, we actually have trusted sellers who can sell you high level hacking tools, high level mops, and high level skillets. Make sure you join the Discord in the link below so you can go ahead and just cut the line of the grind and get some of the tools that you need in order to be successful. Look, since I'm already here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll buy me a couple of these basic hack tools, and I'll buy me like, I can only buy one of the pro hack tools, but that's all good. Look, once you have your hack tool, all you're gonna want to do is find some ATMs. You don't have to select it or anything like that. Everything is already going to be in your inventory, all of that good stuff. So all you gotta do is focus on actually finding an ATM. Now, when it comes to the pros and the cons of doing cards, bro, The pros are, this is the absolute best money making method. You're not going to make more money than anything other than this, especially if you wanna go ahead and pair it up with BlockSpin Plus, which is going to give you 50% more of everything. On top of that, the swiper job actually has great upgrades, which are going to be these hack tools. So the more that you level up, the higher level you become, the better hack tools you can get, the faster you can do this, the more money you can make. All you're gonna do is come in here, click hack, and then you're gonna actually select your tool you're gonna use. So I'm going to use the pro hack tool that everyone starts with. There we go. See, made some money. How much I made from that? I made like $51 with the pro hack tool. You feel me? I already made my money back because they cost like $1 or they cost like $10. Now, the major cons that come with doing this job is it takes an incredibly long time to level up. Most people get to level 50 where you can get the ultimate hack tool, and then they kind of just stop trying to get the quantum hack tool, which takes a way longer time. Here, there's an ATM in here, and I feel like a lot of people don't like going in here because, you know, you got to go inside. Hold on. Is that red dude coming? Oh, I thought that red was coming this way. So let's try hacking it with the pro hack tool right here. Again, this is a manual labor job. That is another thing that a lot of people don't like. So this is, see, look, I just made 235. I just made all my money back right there with that. So you make your money back quick with this. You guys can imagine what it's like if you just sit here and you do this for hours. Now, I'm not gonna hold you guys. The other greatest con that comes to doing this job is the fact that you can be mildly targeted, mainly because right now there is a giant infestation of hackers and auto farmers in this game, as you guys have probably already seen for yourself or seen like those weird bots following me around in the game. So it's like a lot of times whenever you get a chance, I've been lucky enough to kill one or two of these hackers, and a lot of times they have like a shitload of money on them, and I've been able to get anywhere from like 50K to $100,000 off these hackers. So a lot of times people will mildly target you. So this is one of those jobs where you might be better off doing it inside of a small server. You feel me? I got some of my friends in here. You feel me? So I'm just gonna go ahead and start a crew and call it baddies. You feel me? Keep all my people together and safe and sound. All right, guys. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of explaining everything in this video. So I hope that you guys found it very informal and helpful, and that you guys can actually use all of the advice that I've given you here to go ahead and get rich like me. As always, make sure you guys go ahead and like, subscribe, and definitely join the Discord, so once again you can stop missing out on my Robux and endgame cash giveaways. Once we hit 25,000 subscribers, I will get back to doing 50K BlockSpin giveaways weekly, but you have to make sure you're inside the Discord so you can actually join these giveaways. Without further ado, you guys have a great night, great day, wherever you are, man. You already know how we like to do, man. I'm out. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.